Hey guys, this is Michael Tessalona. I am the owner of PM Now, and I'm on a mission to grow this agency into $1 million a month. And this is me documenting the journey. So there's two things I wanted to talk about today, things I've been thinking about a lot this week. They both have to do with marketing. This week I was, learning a little bit more about ads because it was interesting. It was kind of like this idea that, we learn so much, we pick up so many skills, and the idea is that you grow on these skills. And I don't know, I just had like this feeling where, our ads were just crushing it last year. And then this year it's just been, just the struggle bus. And I'm like, wait a second, why is there something that, we were doing so well in that's, now giving us problems? And so what I did was I did this analysis where I looked at all of our dozens and dozens of ads from last year. I put them in a spreadsheet to figure out, what were the best performing ones, which ones, booked the most demos, and what were like some of the commonalities between them. And what I was able to find is like by far the thing that works is a bold offer and then social proof. Like those are the two things. It's almost like everything else you can almost like all the funny angles, whatever, like it doesn't matter. It's just like the bold offer and social proof, at least in my niche. And the bold offer is actually kind of a dangerous one because last year we were going we really were just, it was a crazy bold offer because we were looking at all of our case studies and we had so many clients that had literally gotten 100 additional calls a month, 200, 300 additional calls a month. Some cases like literally 800 additional calls a month, from our SEO work. And so in my offer, I was like, hey, you could get 100 additional calls. And what happened is that it was almost too bold because like all of our clients started asking about like, hey, where are these 100 additional calls? And it's like, well, these guys were like the best of the best. And so we started dialing back our promises, dialing back like the offer, and then the ads just stopped working. And so it's really been out of necessity that I'm like, all right, well, if it didn't work, like we just got to get bold again. It was like, necessity. And then also it was, there's a competitor in our space who he's got a really, really crazy offer. And I spoke to one of his prospects and who signed with us, by the way. And that prospect was saying that on the sales call, it was extremely clear that those guarantees, it wasn't really what was advertised. Like they had other guarantees that were really clearly laid out in the sales call. So, I'm testing this out. We're getting to be more bold. Like I'd rather have the volume of demos and opportunities and for us to talk to people like on the demos and set the right expectations than not have the demos. But, in our marketing, you can't lie, but we're definitely like busting out some asterisks when it comes to the marketing. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it impacts retention, but, volume. So the other thought, and this kind of like related to this, is this idea that, sales and marketing may not be the final boss for an agency. I think for an agency, the final boss is really just having amazing account managers, amazing processes, amazing products. But sales and marketing is definitely the first big boss you've got to face. And it is wild when you think about when I think about what is possible with great sales and marketing, because great sales and marketing, having that engine down, it allows you to grow really fast. It allows you to attract and retain high quality talent on your team. It gives you runway, the ability to really make mistakes. And if you have this strong sales and marketing engine, it also gives you, if you play your cards right, it allows you to put those building blocks. It's the lifeblood of your business that allows you to get those other pieces in place. So the way that I'm looking at the agency is it's like, all right, this is what we have. When we get to this next profit level, I'd love to add this piece, and a human being, a skilled person, that can do a really great job in an area, and then after we grow a little bit, I'd like to add this next piece. And it's like, that's really just as far as I can tell, at least, or what I've come to, that's really, it seems to be what this game is about. But in order for you to do that, you need that lifeblood. You need that engine, that sales and marketing engine. And of course, like you need retention. If you don't have retention, you're just screwed because it's just an endlessly leaky bucket. But it's also the same thing. We're in home services. It's the same thing for our clients. Our clients, like, they just need to beat that boss. And I've seen so many clients over the years where they've just had such great sales and, like, they had such great sales that their marketing was literally just Google ads because they were just, able to outsell everybody else and, grow insanely fast that way. But that allowed them to then move on to the next stage. So I don't know. I'm talking to myself more than anyone else about this, just in terms of like hyping myself up to, to get this work done, and really like fix the sales and marketing again so that, we can get to this next stage. But I'll keep you updated. See ya.